You'll never look at your teddy bear the same way again. You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of Ted.
I'm only saying this because I love you. Please ask Ted to move out so we can move on with our lives.
He's been my best friend since I was 8, so I'm not that psyched to just kick him out.
Oh. Laurie, hey, you're home early. This is Angelique, Heavenly, Shireen, and Sauvignon Blanc. I swear to God, her name is Sauvignon Blanc. Show her your Chevron card.
My cousin loves teddy bears. She has an entire collection, and when I showed her the trailer for this movie, well, she wasn't happy. And that's exactly how Seth MacFarlane has made his fortune, $36 million last year alone, aiming below the belt with nothing off limits. MacFarlane made his debut and name with Family Guy, the animated show that was first labeled a Simpsons ripoff until it pummeled The Simpsons into the ground, earnings-wise and ratings-wise. Turns out that MacFarlane's humor was and is the perfect fit with today's internet-savvy world, where with no rating system or censorship, comedians are in a constant battle to outdo one another at any cost. But while MacFarlane feels that nothing is off limits, is that how everybody else feels? Personally, I loved Family Guy until it made one September 11th joke too many and I had to stop watching. And I bet a lot of you out there have a certain line that Family Guy managed to cross, so you stopped watching. But many of you didn't. So now, after expanding his animation empire with 2 more shows, he's working to move into film with Ted, which he's written, directed, produced, and stars in as the title character. Yes, just like with Family Guy, MacFarlane has total creative control. But that's not the only way Ted is like Family Guy. It also takes place in New England. Mila Meg Kunis co-stars, Alex Lois Borstein and Patrick Joe Warburton play supporting roles, and Ted sounds exactly like Peter Griffin, distractingly so. Where the film differs is that it stars Hollywood heavyweight Mark Wahlberg, hot off of his comedic debut in 2010's The Other Guys, and is a lot more dirty. So is seeing a teddy bear simulate fellatio hilarious or disturbing? Let's go find out. Will you ever look at a teddy bear the same way again?
I have teddy bears on my dresser at home.
Yes?
Yes.
Do you imagine that this is what they would do if they were talking?
Sure.
That was one messed up movie.
Oh wow, in a good way or a crazy way?
It was funny.
Yeah?
In a Family Guy sort of way.
I so wish I had a Ted in my life.
Wow, yeah?
Yes.
If you could pick any toy from your childhood to grow up with you, what would you pick?
My scary clown that reminded me of the poltergeist
Oh
clown.
really?
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear?
A Red Power Ranger toy.
Yeah?
I had a teddy bear when I was little too.
Yeah.
Blue from Blue's Clues.
Probably my Godzilla action figures.
Oh, really?
I want them to talk.
G.I. Joe.
I grew up with G.I. Joe.
Barbie.
Barbie? Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to see that as the sequel. What made you want to see this movie today?
Because I was a fan of Family Guy. I was, but now it's getting a little meh. But
I hear you.
I still had faith in the movie, so.
Is this as funny as Family Guy?
Yeah, just as funny as Family Guy. I loved it.
Not as funny as the show, but he did a lot of impersonations from the show.
I kind of watch it sometimes. I don't, I'm not too crazy about it.
Yeah. So why come today?
Well, I had some free time and I saw the preview. I was like, it actually looked kind of funny.
So is this like Family Guy the movie?
Nah, this went 2 steps above and beyond Family Guy.
Oh, really?
No, not at all.
Oh, really? Okay,
Not
how is it
at
different?
all. Different personalities. Ted is way much raw.
Does the movie at any point go too far?
Not far enough.
Oh, really?
Of
Oh,
course.
that's interesting.
It could go much. I mean, it's really good, and it's really cool how far it goes.
I think it had the perfect mix of, like emotion and then like humor.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Family Guy humor though.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
It wasn't too raunchy like other comedy movies out there, but it had enough raunch to be funny.
Yeah, he's in a whole new raunch arena now.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
definitely.
Yeah, he's had it easy on TV. Well, what would you say to someone who's on the fence like you?
Go in with an open mind.
Did it ever go too far? Do you ever feel it went too far?
A couple of times, yeah.
It has its cliche moments, but it's still good.
Only drawback, I think it was a little too short, but
Oh, yeah?
other than that, I think it was really good.
It was never boring.
Really?
No.
Oh, that's
I
great.
didn't look at my watch to see if it was over.
What do you give it on a 1 to 10?
I give it 9.5.
Like a 9.
I would say 7.
8.
An 8?
9.
9? 8?
I'll go with 9.
10.
10.
100.
So Seth MacFarlane knows what his audience likes, and he gives it to them, and in return, they give his movie a 9. I'm Grace Randolph reporting from AMC Empire 25, and I hope we'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.